Hello friends, welcome back. Today is a very exciting day for all the cricket fans in India. We have India versus South Africa final match today of World Cup. So I thought let's make it more interesting by sharing the knowledge of conditional probability and using the same to predict today's match outcome. So what are we going to see in this lecture? So first of all, we will go through the simple concept. What is the conditional probability all about? Then look at how we can look at the data in the Excel and we do some data cleaning, simple steps which I will be sharing. Then we will be applying the same things to the data which we have on Indian cricket and then predict today's outcome. So let's move to our first task, that is what is conditional probability? What is conditional probability? Now it's a very simple concept. Uh, in simple words, I can say what is the probability that event A happens provided B also happens. That is the conditional probability. Now, how it is written in the mathematical language? So, probability A happens given that B also happens is equal to probability of both the events happening together upon probability that B happens. So, this is a simple formula. Now, let me explain you how it is being explained. Let me give you a very simple example to grasp this context. Now let us say there is a group of 100 students. This is our whole set. Out of these students, 40 students are graduates. So let me call these graduate students as set A. And there are 20 students who are self-employed. Let me call this as B. Now there are those some students who are graduates as well and they are self-employed as well. Now this is nothing but, so let me take, there are 10 such students who are graduates and self-employed. So this is nothing but A intersection B. Now, if I want to find out the probability that how many students, if I pick a student out of this group of 100 students, so what's the probability that a student is a graduate and a self-employed, or a student is a graduate given he or she is a self-employed? So A interaction B probability is nothing but 10 upon 100 because it is a full set, and the self-employed students is 20. So 20 upon 100, which gives me zero point 0.5 as my probability. Now if I do opposite, that if I pick up a student and say what is the probability that a student is a self-employed given that he or she is a graduate? So I am just reversing the sets here, nothing else. So in another way I am trying to finding out B upon A, which will be again 10 upon 100 upon 40 upon 100, which will come out to be 0.25. So that is our basic concept of conditional probability, and now we are going to look at how to apply this concept on our real life question that we are asking: what is the chance that India wins today? What is the chance? So how are we going to see that? Now let us first try to understand what are the assumptions we are taking here. So one assumption what we are taking is, whenever there is a T20 final match or ICC tournament final match, it's very important that the best player of that particular team or the captain of that team should perform in order to win that match. So that is the assumption that we are taking. In short, what we are saying here is that Rohit Sharma should perform provided India needs to win the match. Or in simple words, I'll say if Rohit Sharma performs, then India is going to win the match. Now statistically, I have taken when Rohit Sharma, the definition of Rohit Sharma performing. What is the definition that Rohit Sharma performs? Is I'm taking when he scores runs more than 40. If Rohit Sharma scores runs more than 40, then India is definitely going to win the match. That's what we are trying to say. Now, our problem is what is the probability that India winning the match provided Rohit Sharma scores more than 40 runs. So, this is our problem statement, and the probability is I intersection R, that is the probability that India wins and Rohit Sharma scores more than 40 upon the probability that Rohit Sharma scores more than 40 runs. So that is our problem statement, simple, that is step 1. There are some more complexities which we are going to add later, but let us first see how we can do this. So in order to find this, we need a data set. So let me go to the data set which I have downloaded, and I will explain you more about this. So this is the data which I have downloaded from a website. These are the matches India played versus different teams. Now in this data there are certain things which we need to clean first. There are blank spaces, number one, and second is there are some scores which have asterisk mark which indicate not out, but we need to remove that for avoiding any glitch in our calculations. So how to remove that? So just press Ctrl F, that will open the find window. Then in find window just type tilde asterisk, then click on replace, then replace with, please keep it blank, and click on replace all. Now you can see all those numbers where asterisk was there, only asterisk is removed. Now our next task is to remove this blank spaces, that is dash. For that, let us use the filter command. Before that, I need to delete this blank column, so I'm just deleting that first. Okay, delete columns, so delete. Now let us go to the filter command. Press on filter. You can see this small tabs appearing here. Just click on the run tab, click on number filters, equals, press dash, press OK. Now you can see all the blank spaces under the run column appeared. Just select those spaces and press delete. Again go to run and select all, so that we will be able to see everything now. Now the next task is to see how many number of matches actually are played. I'm just selecting and going down. So total 150 matches we are looking at. So our data set is 150. I will just write it down here, 150 matches. Now next thing is I need to find out for how many matches Rohit Sharma scored runs more than 40, because that is the condition which we have given. Click runs, number filters, click greater than, and type 40. Press equal to. Now we have total those matches only where he has scored more than 40. I will count that number as well. So that comes out to be 43 matches. 43 matches where he scored more than 40 runs. Now my next task is to see how many times India won that match when he scores more than 40. So these are the data points which I have found personally, comparing different matches and the runs which is scored. So I have added this manually here, this column. So I will just click here again. I only want to see number of matches which India won. So these are those matches. So again I will count the number. which comes out to be 36. So 36 matches where India won the match as well, and Rohit Sharma scored more than 40 runs. Now let me just go back to our calculation which we were looking at. Now let me just input. So we were looking at the conditional probability for India winning the match when Rohit Sharma scores more than 40. So Pi intersection R we saw was 36. So 36 matches where he scores more than 40 and India wins, but our total set is 150 upon number of matches where he scores runs which are more than 40. So we saw that the number was around 43. So 43 upon 150. So the probability is 36 upon 43. 83% is what is we are looking at. 0.83. So there is a good chance that India will win today's match if he scores more than 40 runs. And also, if you see the track record of Rohit Sharma for last 10 matches, I think it's a good probability that he scores more than 40. So I am seeing a lot of chances why India should win today's match. And that's all for today's lecture. Please like, share, and subscribe if you liked the video. Thank you, and let's meet again.